14 #1 singles. 44 million records sold. 3 cycling proficiency tests. And now, it's time for the biggest show of their career. Please welcome to Heart Breakfast, Westlife.
You like that?
That was a very good intro. We like
Nice surprise, that.
Nice pat in the back for us.
Listen, before we go any further, Shane, do you mind me asking, what on earth is that you're eating over there?
I'm eating a banana sandwich on toasted brown bread.
And is this a normal breakfast for you, or
I
is
would
this a
have it
special treat for this morning?
No, I actually would have it 2 or 3 times a week, maybe, for breakfast with a cup of tea.
Wait, 2-year-old eats banana sandwiches?
It's not just him, Nicky's eating it as well.
No, it's brings you back to your childhood, doesn't it?
Westlife, our special guest this morning. We're putting your questions to the boys. Email us via the website. Anything you've ever wanted to ask Westlife on the show this morning at heart.co.uk. It's 8:34, and kicking off this half hour is Tavares. Thursday, the 25th of November.
We have Westlife live in the studio.
Yeah, those guys.
Great.
They're great.
Those guys.
We've established breakfast is good, yeah?
It is. The banana sandwich is really nice.
Polly's going to get us some tea, so
Cannot wait for the tea.
Okay, it's cold, it's early. We're going to warm you up with some quick fire questions. Are you ready?
Yep.
Shoot.
Okay, who's aged the best out of you lot?
Ian.
me.
I
Shane.
think.
Definitely Shane.
like
Shane.
those.
I would say Shane.
I think Shady Nicky.
I think Kean looks the best on camera, actually.
Baby face.
Who takes the longest to get ready?
Nicky.
No one else is disputing it.
I think that corner over there.
We'll move on from that one then.
Who's the laziest?
Mark.
Who's got the most followers on Twitter?
Nicky.
Who's the best singer? Fight!
No comment.
Who's the best dancer?
Shane.
Who's the worst dancer?
Shane.
Who's got the biggest house?
Shane.
Who's got the most houses?
Shane.
Who's got the most showbiz friends in their house? Not necessarily in their house.
Mark.
Mark or Nicky, probably.
Who's had the most rubbish written about them in the papers?
We haven't had really anything written about in the paper.
You know, over your 12 years.
Anymore.
Who's been told off by Louis Walsh?
All of us. Definitely.
Who would win in a fight?
Me.
Me.
Okay.
Shane.
Everyone
Definitely Shane.
except Mark. Having a go. Nicky, who's better at football, Jamie or you?
Ooh.
Oh, have a listen to this.
This is a
Have
good
listen to
debate. This is a good
Have a
debate.
listen to this.
Suddenly a chance for Nicky Byrne. Oh, really good save by Jamie Theakston.
Good save there by Jamie Theakston.
Thanks very
That was
Well,
a
I put
soccer
it to his
aid.
right, though. But had it went to his left, it was going in.
Oh dear. Some bitter memories for you there.
Guys, thank you very much. You survived your quickfire question. Stay a little longer because you haven't finished your sandwiches. We'll play this, which is beautiful. It's the X Factor finalists and heroes. It's 8:39 on Heart Breakfast with Westlife live in the studio. It's good to have you here, guys.
Went out and got lunch on the day they're all in the studio. Westlife for our special guest.
Those guys are great.
So listen, we just heard the X. Do we like that? So we like that song, don't we? It's a good, it's a good
song.
version.
Yeah. It's a great.
Who finished it? Who was the last vocal there at the end?
That was Matt Cardle, I believe, who at the moment remains favourite to win. Do we agree with that?
I would.
What are we thinking?
I think he's one of the
certainly
favourites.
could win the show. Yeah.
I think.
I've said it from the start, you guys.
What do you think of One Direction?
I think they will be the best winner of the show, in my opinion. I think
Okay.
that'd be great for a band to win it. It'd be great for kind of pop music to win it, I think.
I think they've kind of won as well already.
Yeah, they'll win either way. They'll have, I think, the biggest album next year.
Yeah,
They have
they're
a big deal ahead of them, big kind of career.
they're impossibly cute.
So
aren't
hang on,
they?
Nicky,
Just
Nicky
impossibly
and Shane
cute.
going for One Direction. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
No, I'm actually going for Cher, actually.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'd like Mary to win it, but I think Cher has a better chance. And I think who was the first?
You're
Matt
just
would
sitting on the
probably
fence a bit there now, you know what I mean?
When you performed on X Factor, which was great, by the way, lovely to see you on there. Who had the biggest dressing room? JLS,
Take that.
or you did
No, I'll
that?
take that deserve.
We probably had a bigger dressing room, but take that, we're in the building. We were out, ourselves and JLS were outside. And
we were in the car park.
we were in the big
Caravan down the road.
mobile homes.
Are you sick of this battle of the boy man bands things that's
We're
going
going
on
to
now?
get them all.
It's good.
I think it's good fun, you know.
But your album Gravity is out this week.
It is indeed, yeah.
Take that or beating that as well.
But it's a juggernaut, isn't it?
It's good though. It's great to see them back.
To be honest with you, you know, this is our 11th album, so
Yeah.
just to be kind of here doing it after this kind of 12 years, it's pretty surreal, and we're just pretty happy with the fact that our album is out. It's doing very, very well.
Yeah.
You know, it's selling loads, and we're just really happy. To be
I
honest.
think we'd rather be number 2 or 3 every year than sort of number 1 for a couple of years. You know, what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what we see our future in, is the kind of longevity. We don't want to go home and sit in a sofa, you know, in a couple of years' time.
You've already, kept it going longer than people might have thought. Not, just
Yeah,
because as a boy band, maybe the lifespan is not that long. Do you see yourselves touring like the Rolling Stones when you're in your 60s?
No. I don't think
Yeah,
so.
the
doubt it.
60s.
I seriously doubt it. But look, as a band, you know, we're 12 years together, and will we see ourselves together in 5 years' time? Yeah, definitely, without a doubt. You know, it all depends on the music, and if we keep making good albums and our fans are happy with us, you know.
Well, your fans certainly seem happy this morning. We have had so many emails, so many questions, so people have been emailing through to put to you. So we've got plenty more to discuss. It's 8:45. We'll have more from Westlife right after this. 5th of November, Westlife are our special guests on this morning's show. They've decided that they've had enough of Ireland. They're going to move over here. This austerity programme, these high taxes are just too much. They're going to relocate. Is that right? I'm just making this up now.
You're totally making it up. But obviously, yeah, it's a very topical week in Ireland at the moment. But, you know, I think a lot of countries have been through it in the past and stuff like that. And I think it's the best way to kind of, I suppose, get the country to start recovering. You know, it has to start at some stage, and we need a bit of help, obviously.
So buy Westlife's brand new album.
Yes, that's the
Gravity, out now.
Invest in the Irish economy. Buy the new Westlife album.
We've had questions in from listeners this morning. Helen Barnett, this is the big question. Brian has been saying he wants to come back in the band. Would you have him back?
Do you know that's the first time we've been asked that question?
Probably in the last
But
5
Nikki, I'm
years.
sure, Nikki, I read a quote from you.
Oh, don't.
Which was a bit
don't.
claws out, going, Brian's not in the music industry anymore.
No, that was Keane.
Oh,
No,
is
it wasn't.
Keane, you said that.
That's harsh.
Nikki,
whoever said it.
she said it was you who said it, Nikki.
Yeah,
Take it
everyone
on the
mixes up
chin.
the two blondes.
I think the best way to answer the question is we have no plans to have Brian
I think
in
he was
the
having
band
a
at
bit
the
of a
moment.
laugh, to be honest. We haven't spoken to him since the tweets came, but I think he was just probably having a few drinks and having a bit of a laugh.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, but there's no plan to take him back.
You still in touch, though?
Yeah. We saw him about a month ago in LA. We went out with him, had a great night with him, a few drinks, and went for a meal with him, and still the same old Brian, you know.
And buy tickets for the reunion tour with Brian soon.
Melissa in Bow says, would you perform at the royal wedding?
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Of course we would.
We would be
I
honoured to,
think
of
it's
course.
actually on my birthday, is it?
It is your birthday. It is your birthday, Keane, yeah. I actually noticed
Which
that.
is
29th of April.
29th of April.
we were asked that question the other day and didn't know it.
It's a double celebration. If you could choose a song about your lives, which would it be, says Gemma O'Connor?
Okay.
Amazing by Bruno Mars.
Tonight's going to be a good night.
We think we're
I got a
amazing.
feeling.
Just amazing, the lyric. I've had a pretty good life, you know.
Sarah in Sutton wants to know what you guys are doing for Christmas, and what would you like for Christmas? I don't know if she's suggesting.
I'd like motorbike lessons.
Okay, we can arrange that. That's no problem at all.
Or maybe penalty taking lessons. One of the
Yeah.
I'd like to be getting on an airplane to a sunny country the day after Christmas.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Wouldn't
What
it?
do you guys do at Christmas? Is it a family affair?
It's a big family affair, yeah. I think obviously as we, you know, we have kids and stuff now, it's a big kind of treat now to be at home, and we spend it at home with the Christmas tree and the dinner and the usual stuff that most people do, you know. So we're looking forward to it this year.
Are your kids your biggest fans, or do they not care what Daddy does?
Well, my little girl is 5 now, so yeah, she's definitely a big Westlife fan. Patrick is 2. He's definitely starting to sing a bit now and kind of, you know, realise, I suppose, that Daddy's on telly and stuff like that. So it's
One of my little boys told me last week that he wanted to be Shane. So, but the other lads,
he's not wrong, though, Nick, is
the
he?
other lads told me that Daddy was the best on stage. So
That's all right.
I've got one more very quick one for you. This is from Linda. Nikki, are you gutted that Niall from One Direction has got more followers on Twitter than you?
yes, I am actually. Nicky Byrne official. Please help me out.
It's 8:52. The brand new single from Westlife is called Safe. It's out now.
We will keep you safe.
And the new album, of course, Gravity, is out as well. Listen, guys, it's been a real pleasure having you on
Thank
the
you.
show.
Thanks for
Thank
having
you.
us.
Well, here it is, the brand new one from Westlife.
Yeah.